So you're thinking about buying a home in Renton, Washington, but you have no idea which neighborhood is going to be the perfect fit for you? Well, in this video, I'm going to be going over the top neighborhoods in Renton that you need to be considering when making your move. Hopefully I'm going to be answering some of those questions that you have to help you narrow down which one is going to work best for you and your situation. So if you're ready to get after it, let's go. Hey, if this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything about living, working, eating, playing in the city of Seattle, Washington, and surrounding areas like Renton, then subscribe down below, tap that bell for notifications so you could be the first to learn about the current market here in Seattle. My name is David Sappenfield. The team and I, we get calls, texts, and emails every day from people just like you looking for help to make their move here to Seattle. We absolutely love it. So whether you're moving next week or next year, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, schedule a Zoom call. We're happy to help you make that smooth move to Seattle. So as I mentioned, we are going to be going over covering the neighborhoods in Renton that you should definitely be considering when making your move. And what we're going to do, we're going to ask our favorite AI homie, ChatGPT, what it thinks the best neighborhoods in Renton are. And then I'm going to give you my opinion on whether or not I agree with that list and talk a little bit more about each individual neighborhood as we go. So let's jump into my computer and get started. Okay, we have ChatGPT pulled up here on the screen, and keep in mind, ChatGPT is not 100% accurate, okay? In my short time using it, I would guess that it's right 80 to 90% of the time, and the other 10 to 20% of the time seems like it can be kind of left open for interpretation, or sometimes it's just flat out wrong. So keep that in mind. This is not an end-all, be-all list of the best neighborhoods in Renton, just simply what ChatGPT is telling us today. So we are just asking the simple question, what are some of the best neighborhoods in Renton, Washington? And let's see what it says. Okay, it's starting to spit out an answer here, and just says Renton, Washington is a vibrant city with several great neighborhoods. Here are some of the best neighborhoods in Renton. Now, I don't know if it's putting it in numerical order from best to least, but I would say that if Highlands, if they're ranking at number one, I would right off the bat kind of disagree with that. But Highlands is awesome, and I think it's probably the number two neighborhood in Renton. Highly desirable. Let's see what it says here. Highlands, located on the northeastern side of Renton. The Highlands neighborhood offers stunning views of Lake Washington. Some of the homes do, yes. Cascade Mountains and downtown Seattle. It is known for its upscale homes, well-maintained streets, and convenient access to amenities. Yeah, and there's probably some upscale homes in the Highlands area, but you know, it's a really great part of Renton. Here we have Google Maps pulled up. I'll just kind of show you where the Highlands area is. We're looking about right here, you know, the Highlands neighborhood, okay? Really conveniently located, close to 405. You have lots of different shopping options and alternatives here. You have a couple different shopping centers with grocery stores, drug stores, stuff like that. You have 900 here, which is actually Sunset Boulevard. Along this strip is a whole bunch of shopping. They're actually undergoing a major redevelopment of this area. For a while there, it wasn't the most desirable of areas in Renton, but they've really turned the corner and have made drastic improvements, or in the process of making drastic improvements. Down here in this area, not too long ago, there was a lot of like Section 8 housing, which, you know, I mean, it is what it is, but it's changed a lot, okay, I will say. So it's changing for the better, and you have this shopping area right here, and then if we go a little bit further south and a little bit further east, you have a really big shopping center right here. You have Safeway. There's kind of like a strip mall, just a bunch of different locations. Here we're just seeing the back of the auto parts store here, but all kinds of shopping in this area right here. So plenty of places to shop in the Renton Highlands neighborhood. Lots of restaurants, conveniently located. Like I said, not too bad to get onto 405. Let's pull up some of the real estate in the Renton Highlands here. I have the MLS, and their map is not as robust as Google Maps, so we'll just kind of look at this map here for the MLS, but lots of different homes, million, 60 million, 1.15, 675. So, you'll definitely see some homes that are on the lower end of, 600,000 and up. But this one's a small house, 1,250 square feet, good size lot, 1/4 acre lot, 3-bedroom, 1 3/4 bath. So, pretty wide variety of home options here. Got one for $899,000. Here's a $2 million home. Got 1.2 million, 20, 969. So, a lot of them are around that $1 million price point, which, pretty much what we expected in the Highlands neighborhood. You have some condos here, condo or a townhome, but at $350,000. So, you definitely have options for all budgets up in the Highlands area, depending on what type of home you're looking for, of course. But, Highlands is fantastic. I don't think I would give it the number 1 spot, but I would say number 2 for sure. But yeah, that's what we think about the Highlands. So let's jump into the list again here. And here at number 2, it has Kennydale, which I think Kennydale is probably the best neighborhood in Renton, hands down. Kennydale is beautiful. Let's see what it says here. Situated along the southeastern shore of Lake Washington, Kennydale is a desirable neighborhood known for its waterfront properties and beautiful parks. It has a mix of older and newer homes and provides a peaceful and scenic setting. Yes, it most definitely does here. And let me show you where Kennydale is located. So if we are on the map here, this section is known as Upper Kennydale, and then there's also a Lower Kennydale, which kind of goes maybe a little bit further down here, right there. So that's Upper Kennydale, that is Lower Kennydale. And Kennydale probably has some of the most beautiful homes. A lot of the homes have views of Lake Washington, mostly single family residences, detached single family homes that you're going to see in Kennydale. The one knock that I would say about Kennydale is you're not very conveniently located to any kind of shopping centers. You're pretty close to the Renton Landing, which has a bunch of restaurants, movie theater. There's actually a super Target down there. So I guess if you're shopping at Target, then that's okay. But if you're trying to find the more traditional grocery stores like Safeways, QFCs, stuff like that, you're going to have to venture into the Highlands a little bit here. You can shop at this one off of Sunset Boulevard, this kind of little shopping center here. Or you can head up to Newcastle, and there is another shopping center, and there's a Safeway up here. Now, there it is. Safeway that is located in the Newcastle area. So not the most convenient of locations if you're shopping or needing to go to the grocery store, stuff like that. But you get super, super nice homes, nice views in that Kennydale neighborhood. So I don't think it's that big of a knock as far as like where it's located in relation to shopping centers. If we look at some real estate, some of these are some of the active listings here in Kennydale. Looks like there's a wide variety. So you have some waterfront homes that are absolutely beautiful. This one is right on the lake, probably not too far from the Seahawks training facility here, but super nice. This is in that 3.2 million range, just shy of 2,000 square feet. But you can definitely find less expensive homes. Here's 2.15. Here's a condo for $488,000, 2-bedroom, 1 3/4 bath. And then we have another condo for $619,000. That probably has a pretty decent view. This is a home for 1.4, 2.25, 1.5, 2 million, 1.5. So, you know, most of the homes you're going to see are in that 1.5 range and above in the Kennydale neighborhood, but you can find smaller homes like this listed for $799, but it's, you know, 1,870 square foot, smaller lot, 5,400 square foot, you know, probably what, a 1-story and a basement. So, you know, that's probably on the low end of what you're going to see in that Kennydale neighborhood. But overall, Kennydale, awesome. I love it. Definitely my favorite neighborhood in Renton. Okay, the third neighborhood coming in here, according to ChatGPT, is Maplewood. And Maplewood is located in the northern part of Renton. Incorrect. So right there, that's just kind of a example of ChatGPT, and then that's fine. ChatGPT is just pulling all this information from random sources and locations, but you just have to be careful because not all of that information is correct. So Maplewood is a family-friendly neighborhood with a suburban feel. It features well-established homes, tree-lined streets, and excellent schools. The neighborhood also offers easy access to nearby parks and amenities. So yeah, Maplewood, let me show you where that one is. So Maplewood is right down by, go figure, the Maplewood golf course, and it is this neighborhood, little community right here. Okay, so more established homes, lots of homes built in the 60s, 50s, 70s. You'll see a lot of single-story, like 1-story homes in that Maplewood neighborhood. Kind of like the Kennydale neighborhood. The one knock that I would say about the Maplewood neighborhood is, man, you got to travel quite a ways to get into any kind of shopping areas. Okay, so yes, you can travel up here, which is kind of out of the way. You head up 154th and then go up into the Highlands area, which, that's okay, but that's kind of inconvenient and out of the way. Or you can head up to the Fairwood neighborhood and you just follow this road up here, winds around, puts you right in Fairwood. So most likely you'd probably be doing most of your shopping in this Fairwood commercial district right here. You have a Safeway, you have gyms, restaurants, pizza places, stuff like that. So it's not too far out of the way. You're probably looking 5 to 10 minutes, but really, quiet neighborhood, well-established neighborhood. Let's pull up some of the active listings right now in the Maplewood neighborhood, just to kind of give you an idea of what we're looking at. So it looks like there's only one active right now. It's listed for $725, and yep, it's a 1-story home built in 1951, and decent sized 1-story home. 2,030 square feet. Nice sized lot, 7,340 square feet, and this neighborhood is nice because, like I said, it's more established, built in the 50s, 60s. You're going to see bigger lots. Okay, 7,200 square feet plus, usually for your lot size in that Maplewood neighborhood. So really nice place, convenient, pretty convenient, I guess. To get to 405, you just have to go down 169 here, or Maple Valley Highway is what they call it, because it goes to Maple Valley. But yeah, so not too far. You're not too far from the Renton landing here, and definitely more shopping areas and stuff as you make your way over here into Tukwila and South Center. So not too bad. And would I agree with it being the number 3 spot? Probably not. I would probably maybe put it a little bit lower on the list, just because it's a smaller neighborhood, not the most conveniently located, but decent. I will say. So I'd probably give that a couple down the list if you know what I'm saying. But so the next one is Talbot Hill. Talbot Hill is situated in the southwestern part of Renton. Talbot Hill is a diverse neighborhood with a mix of residential and commercial areas. It offers a range of housing options, including single-family homes and apartments. Talbot Hill provides convenient access to shopping centers, restaurants, and major highways. And yes, they absolutely do. Let me show you where Talbot Hill is located here. So here's 405 running right here south. And then he runs into 167, which will shoot you down into like the Auburn area, okay? So Talbot Hill is kind of this area right here, okay? It is conveniently located as far as, amenities go, shopping. You're not too far from downtown Renton right here. You also have, kind of in the southern Renton area, there's more stores, shopping centers down here. There's an IKEA if you need your furniture. So pretty close. You're right by Valley Medical Center. So if you're in the healthcare industry, working at the hospital or one of the surrounding doctor's offices in that area, then Talbot Hill might be an awesome fit for you. One thing to keep in mind is that some of these homes that are in this Talbot Hill neighborhood, you do get some road noise, some highway noise from 167 here. Not all of them, but it's kind of a hill that goes up this way, Talbot Hill. You're kind of perched up on the hill above 167, but you do definitely get some road noise from the highway there. So, more established neighborhood, of course, kind of like that Maplewood neighborhood, but you're going to see a wider mix of homes up in the Talbot Hill neighborhood. Let me just pull up the MLS here, and let's see what we have as far as available listings, active listings in the Talbot Hill area to give you an idea. So we have 775,000, 575. Let's see what this one looks like. So smaller home, 1,220 square feet, big lot, 8,500 square foot lot, built in 1981, so not bad. We have 700,000, 815,000, 759. So pretty common for this area. That's about what you're going to see. If you go a little bit further south, then you run into the Benson Hill neighborhood, which, Talbot Hill is pretty much part of Benson Hill. It's kind of all in that same area. They're neighbors, I guess you could say. Talbot Hill is great. It's, just some of those homes just have a little bit of highway noise, but you are conveniently located to shopping centers, stuff like that. So I do like that about Talbot Hill. Okay, let's get into the next one here, and we have Fairwood. Fairwood is positioned in the southeastern part of Renton. Fairwood is a popular neighborhood known for its sense of community and abundance of amenities. It features a mix of housing options, including single-family homes, single-family homes and townhouses. Fairwood also offers numerous parks, golf courses, and shopping centers. Yes, and so Fairwood, they have it ranked as number 5. I would probably rank Fairwood as number 3, okay? Fairwood is... I love Fairwood. It's great. I'll kind of show you where it's at on the map here. It's not too far from Talbot Hill, but Fairwood neighborhood is going to be right here. Let me just pull up the border here for Fairwood. It's not pulling up the actual border, but Fairwood is in this general vicinity right here, okay? Lots of really nice homes. Let me kind of zoom in a little bit here, but this is a nice big shopping center. You have a Safeway, you have restaurants, teriyaki, coffee shops. You have, everything that you would need right here. There's a Fairwood Golf and Country Club, which, is a private course. You have to be a member to golf there, but you're also really close to Maplewood Golf Course, which is just down the street. You just take this street right here, head on down. And this is that road that I was saying that you would have to go up if you live in this Maplewood neighborhood. You just take that up and follow it into Fairwood to do your shopping there. But yeah, Fairwood, if I had one negative thing to say about Fairwood, is it just seems like you're a little bit further from highway access like 405. You're not too far from 169, but, to get to 405, you're spending a good 10 to 15 minutes just getting to 405, which, not too bad. You have quiet neighborhoods up there. You don't get a whole lot of highway noise or street noise from any of the, any of these highways, because, Fairwood is up on a hill elevated above, Maple Valley Highway 169 and, not even close to 405. So you're not going to hear anything there. But let's look at some of the active listings in the Fairwood neighborhood. And that just is right here. So you see we have one for $925. Have $725, 790, 845, 925. This one's right on the golf course here, so this one's probably a pretty desirable listing. Yeah, it's a 2,470 square foot, 9,600 square foot lot. So nice size home, nice size lot, right on the golf course there. So really nice, but mostly you're going to see homes in the 800 to a million range here in this Fairwood neighborhood, 1,050,000. So yeah, pretty common. Oh, here's a cheaper home here, and let's see what this is. 1,680 square foot, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Big lot, 17,000 square foot lot. I'm guessing it probably needs considerable updates on the interior. Yeah, and it looks like it's a manufactured home as well. So yeah, manufactured home. So that makes sense. But Fairwood, really nice neighborhood. I like Fairwood. I would put it at number 3 if you were asking me what I thought were the best neighborhoods. I definitely think Fairwood's in that top 3 for sure. All right, so the next neighborhood they have is Downtown Renton, which, if we're talking about a scale of top to bottom, this is probably pretty accurately placed if you ask me. Let's see what it says here. Downtown Renton. The city's downtown area is undergoing revitalization efforts and has become an attractive neighborhood for residents. Offers a mix of historic buildings, new developments, shopping, dining, and entertainment options. Downtown area also hosts various community events throughout the year. So, Downtown Renton, right here in this area. Definitely convenient from amenity standpoint. You're really close to the Renton Landing. You have all kinds of shopping areas, commercial areas, restaurants, movie theaters, pretty much everything you would need. Rainier Avenue right here. Rainier Avenue. One of those areas that probably the crime rate on Rainier Avenue is probably a little bit higher, so just keep that in mind. But a lot of the homes that you'll see in the downtown Renton area are those early 1900 built homes, 1910, 1920s. But there's a lot of really great houses and cool homes down in the downtown Renton area. And, ChatGPT says it's a revitalizing community, and maybe it is, but I think they could probably work on the crime rates, a lot of property crime, stuff like that in the downtown Renton area. So let's just pull up downtown Renton here, see what's active. Not a whole lot. You have one home right here, 699,000. It's a big house, so 3,250 square foot home, smaller lot, 6,000 square feet, but 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom. 1924 built. So that's pretty common to what you'll see in Renton. I'm guessing this is 2 stories with a basement. Yep, 2 stories with a basement. So big house, and that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of these homes in this downtown Renton area have great character. I mean, you look in here, just that's a beautiful home. But yeah, I mean, it's they're older homes, and when you buy older homes, there's going to be more maintenance and upkeep costs with those older homes. But that's mostly what you're going to find in downtown Renton. Not a whole lot of new development or new construction. Maybe there's some like condos or something going on, but or maybe some older homes getting knocked down and new homes being built. But for the most part, you're going to see most of those homes in the early 1900s in the downtown Renton area. So yeah, ChatGPT came with some pretty good information here. Let's just read this last paragraph, what it's saying. It's worth noting that preferences for neighborhoods can vary depending on individual needs and preferences. It's always recommended to visit neighborhoods in person, explore the amenities, and consider factors like proximity to work, schools, and other amenities before making a decision. So, yep, and that's what I do for you guys. You want to see the neighborhoods, I show you the neighborhoods. You want to see the houses, the shopping centers, everything. So, just check out the videos on the channel and you can see all of that. Got lots of information on Renton on the channel for you. Okay, so there you have it. What did you think about the top neighborhoods list that ChatGPT pulled up here? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you agree with it? Do you think some of them should be higher, some of them should be lower? Let me know down in the comments below. Love to hear from you. And remember, if you're thinking about making a move to the Seattle area or somewhere like Renton, Washington, and whether you're moving next week or next year, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, schedule a Zoom call. We're happy to help you make that smooth move to Seattle. And until next time, hope to show you around town. Take care. Bye.